Hi, I'm Marissa Ivy. Did you know that in 2018, USA Today reported that 765 million people were affected by cyber attacks, and some didn't even realize it? This is why it's important to understand and know the different types of cyber threats and how to prevent them. I will be talking about viruses, worm viruses, and Trojan horses, and the differences between them and how to prevent them. Viruses, what are they? A virus is a computer program that attaches itself to another authentic program to harm the system or network of the computer. There are several different types of viruses, and the rate of speed of a virus is moderate compared to worm viruses and Trojan horses. Some viruses, it takes a specific event to trigger the virus. Other viruses happen immediately when they're downloaded. One type of virus is a boot sector virus, which is downloaded through a floppy drive or a hard disk, and these affect the booting of the operating system, which slows down the startup of your computer. Another type is a program virus, and program viruses are programs that end with .com, .drv, .ovl, and so many more that is downloaded into your memory of your computer, and it, depending on the purpose of the virus, can delete your files, it can modify your files, it can copy your files, and that's just for several types of viruses, it will do that. Worm viruses are a program that excessively replicates itself to eat the resources of the computer system. Worm viruses are commonly found in Word and Excel files, which is very scary for a college student. Worm viruses, the reason why they're so detrimental to your computer is because the excessive replication of the virus ends up making your computer shut down because it can't handle it. And worm viruses doesn't take a human action. So whereas viruses sometimes a specific event has to happen, worm viruses, they do not. They continually do it. So if somebody has a worm virus on their computer and they send an email to somebody, well, they're sending a worm virus to them and everybody in their email address, and it just keeps going and going and going. And it's not just one worm virus sometimes, it can be hundreds of them. A very common example of a worm virus is I love you worm virus. In the early 2000s, people would get emails and there would be a hyperlink called iloveyou.txt. Well, people would click on it thinking that it was a cute little website, when in reality it was a worm virus. And it caused millions of dollars to go down the drain. It was a very serious virus. Trojan horses. Trojan horses are a program that looks like a real program that allows an intruder to access confidential and personal information. Trojan horses happen at a slower rate than viruses and worm viruses, and they also do not replicate like viruses and worm viruses. Trojan horses, the most common example I could say is Facebook. I've been affected by this, and I know several people who have had this issue. Facebook Messenger, somebody will send you a message, and it'll be a video or a link, and you think that it's real, when in reality it's not, and it's a Trojan horse. And Trojan horses can open a back entry to your computer that allows users and programs to access your information. How it affects companies. So all three of these viruses affect companies in the same way. So customers can be affected by these viruses. You can send an email and it send a virus to them. Information can get leaked or modified. Customers will end up being unhappy and angry, which will cause revenue to go down. And because the customers are angry, expenses will go up because companies will try to fix this issue. Preventions, and this is for individuals and companies. First, to download a reliable antivirus program, and to also make sure that's regularly updated so that you can make sure that it's actually doing its job. Also, to avoid suspicious websites and to not download untrustworthy material. So if it looks suspicious, do not click on it, do not open it. And also to install firewalls. These are the sources that I have used for this presentation. In conclusion, I feel like it is good to be aware of the threats that computers hold, and also to help prevent those. So by getting an antivirus program, and if it's suspicious, do not click on it, and to be safe and to be aware. Thank you, and have a great day.